In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lived, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Sky,
Hey,
how you doing? Where are you?
get some ice. What's that timing? Hey guys.
They waited for hours.
Hey guys.
How are you?
I'm okay. Blessed and highly favored. I'm here. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. I'm actually sleepy finally. We were trying to come on, everyone. We are so sorry.
Streamline was doing some business.
Yeah, they switched over to Chrome and Sky
Yeah,
didn't know that. And so we were trying to figure out what the problem was until we figured out it was Chrome. StreamYard deals with Chrome.
yeah, they don't like the iOS no more, y'all.
No, 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 no. They used to, but you know what? On my phone, I could still do the iOS though. So that's kind of weird.
Maybe something just happened because I was like, what is this?
But when I got my computer,
Hmm.
they don't deal with iOS. They only deal with Chrome.
Mm.
So I had to download Chrome for them. But my phone, maybe because I got grandfathered in, I think if you're new, they change you.
That's probably what it was.
And you are totally new.
Yeah.
Say hi to everyone, Sky. Can you see the comments?
Yes, I can see the comments. I see what is this? No,
No L.
yeah, no help.
His name is actually Philip, but yeah, I call him Noel. Sake Love.
Okay.
Noel says, "Oh, Sky's on Yes, yes, guys on.
Merry
Lonnie
Christmas.
boy. Oh, Lonnie boy.
Merry Christmas,
Hi, Lonnie
everybody.
boy. Ezra says Merry Christmas.
Hey, Lonnie boy.
Oh, hey, Jenny.
Hello, Stephen Barris.
And I don't know if George is still here, but he came on around 8:18. So I
Okay.
told him 9 o'clock. So hopefully he'll be back. And Colton been on. I don't know if Colton stuck around or what, but thank you, Colton. And Noel says it's not even Mercury retrograde,
No, it's over.
but he was wondering why we were having problems.
Oh, because the end of 2024 is ending. It's getting
Yes. Sylvester was here. I don't know if Sylvester's here anymore. Get my phone, baby.
Mhm.
Let Sylvester know we're back on. Hold on, Sky.
Okay.
My mouth is dry. All right. Let me just let Sylvester know back on. So it's Christmas days. Where'd you go? It's Christmas days.
I've been in here chilling, relaxing. Hold on, why is it doing that? Let's not start, people. There we go. It's Christmas relaxing. This was like really nice. It was no stress. I hope everybody had a
Very calm.
day.
Oh, Sylvester. Okay, hold on. Beauty me. Hi. Hi, Steven. Hi, everyone. Okay, so we wanted to show you guys some things that you could be doing to bring in prosperity. I was thinking maybe by this time next week, we could do the same thing for love
Yes, for the new year.
for the new year.
Mhm.
All right. This one is to bring in money. Sky, did you get your other phone set up so you could watch?
Yes.
Good. Oh, shoot. But I keep, okay. Good, good, good. So are you on YouTube? You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good. So let's start looking at some of these videos. If you can critique it, Sky, or add to it, do whatever it takes. Take something away from the videos. All right. So I'm going to start simple.
Which one you start?
Don't tell nobody I told you this. But if you take some basil and you add it to some mop water that's hot as you can stand it, and you mop your floor with it, oh, money gonna be flowing in it.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Well, you can add
And
something next to it if you want to, maybe a little rosemary. But first, wash your floor first. Wash your floor first. The first thing you should be doing is washing your floor first.
now, wait a second, Sky. I never heard that.
I always wash my floor first.
I mean, I could. I just never heard it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that next time. So
But I
wash
do
it
first
first, and then
wash it out, and then do the other mopping. Mm-hmm.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Wash
do the cleansing.
right, then do the cleansing.
Okay,
That's how I do. I go from back to front, from the back of the house out the door. And then if you
yes,
don't have an outside door to pour the water out into the street, you pour it down the toilet.
down the toilet. Yes. Oh, I'm going to do that from now on.
I always clean first. I always clean the floor first. I sweep and I clean. I do hot water. I usually put like ammonia, some sort of ammonia bleach to really clean the floor out, get all the corners. And then I do my second washing. Wash out the mop, make sure it's clean. And then I um, do the second part, which would be basil. But you could add other things to the water. Let your energy tell you what you put into the water.
No, no, we're here to help them. Don't tell these people their energy. They
So
don't know it.
basil, you can put into the water. You can put rosemary.
Mhm.
Um, if you want money to come into your house, throw in some cinnamon sticks because the water's gonna be really hot. It's almost
Make
like
boil.
correct. Throw that water in there, let it in there, swish it around, and get to mopping.
Now, to be honest with you, I'll make my concoction up on the stove.
Oh, in the water while it's boiling.
Yeah, I'll put all the stuff in on top,
Oh, okay.
and then I pour the water in. Or else
That's
I can't guarantee that, especially cinnamon sticks, I can't guarantee that it's going to get the ingredients of the cinnamon sticks. I do everything on top, and then I pour it in.
I didn't
And
do
when
that.
you pour it in, at that point, it doesn't need to be boiling.
Mhm.
So, because, safety,
Yeah,
but
not boiling hot water.
yeah, I put it on top.
Yeah, but my,
You-
you know what it is? My water here in my apartment is devil's piss. I call it. It's so hot. You can always make tea with it. That's how
Yeah,
hot that water is.
you're lucky.
Right, that water is hot. So,
Yeah.
and I mean, usually when I do it, so I have two buckets. So I have a tendency while I'm mopping out, I'm setting my other ingredients into the other bucket so it can settle and get hot and be
Mhm.
ready. So when I'm
Mhm.
finished, dump that out and just go right into the mop. I go to Dollar Tree and I'll buy like another mop head so I can just mop. So I don't use the same mop head.
Well, now that you're telling me that, because I've never mopped my floor first and then do the spiritual mop,
Hmm.
I personally, I think I would have to do it the second mop.
Hmm. That's why I do a second mop. So I do the first mop. So what I do first, do a good sweep
Mhm.
out, everything out,
Yes,
open
sweet
the windows.
first. Yes.
I kind of open the windows and stuff. And then I do my hot water. I add my ammonia. I just use straight ammonia and start to mop.
Yes.
And then once I dump that out, I throw it in the toilet. But before I start mopping, I've already started my other bucket with my stuff in it. Sometimes I throw. So if you're just trying to bring in money, bay leaf, cinnamon stick, what else is a good money drawer? Basil, a little rosemary for protection. And I let it sit in that while I'm mopping, and that water's already hot. So by the time I start with my second mopping, again, I go from back to front. That's how
Now,
you.
now, Sky, I throw in automatically Florida water,
Mhm.
or there's something called, I think it's called Bay water or Bay rum water or something like that. The Caribbeans use it.
Mhm.
I use that now.
That's equivalent to Florida water.
Yes, it is equivalent to Florida water. Yes. And then camphor, but I make my camphor and I store it.
Mm.
Because I make it and I store it. And, like it could be a spaghetti bottle. I
Mhm.
might have three underneath the sink for when I need to use it.
Okay.
Also use the blue. Does everyone have access to the blue?
Usually you can get that at Botanica. The little balls, right?
Well, they can be little balls where I come from. They're little squares. And most people use them to whiten their clothes,
To wash your clothes. Yeah.
whiten them with your in the washing machine. But they have a, double message of protection. So you want to
Yeah.
protect your money and things like that.
Hmm.
So let me see what everyone is saying.
Merry
Oh,
Christmas.
hi, George. George says, yes, I'm here. Good. All right, let me play it one more time. She only mentioned basil. And here's my rule of thumb, guys. You can go crazy if you want, but
Hmm.
you only need three ingredients. And to be honest with you, if you just use basil, you'll be fine.
Hmm.
Don't tell nobody I told you this. But if you take some basil and you add it to some mop water that's hot as you can stand it, and you mop your floor with it, oh, money gonna be flowing in it.
But again, when you're ready, go back and look at the ingredients that Sky also suggested. And I don't know if anybody heard her. She said ammonia. You
Oh, my
also said
post wash.
vinegar. You also said vinegar.
Yeah, I do. I'll do ammonia just the first for my first mop. Get everything out.
Okay.
Vinegar, like whatever works for you. I like the ammonia that
Remember,
keeps
Sky, we're teaching them, but if somebody has an aversion to ammonia, which it can be very strong,
so vinegar you can
then
use.
vinegar is fine. Yeah.
Vinegar you can do some sort of what's really good?
What's that?
Is it a little it's pine it's not pine it's pine sol, but it's the little bottle, the black, that dark bottle is pure, it's nothing
Hmm.
but pine sol. That's good too.
Yes.
It's hard for me to find that now because before it used to be everywhere in the stores, but now I think people are hip to it. Instead of the big bottle, the pine sol that they buy, the commercial one, but it's always that little bottle. All you need is like a capful. It's so
Yeah.
strong.
But
That's
that brings me to a good point. For those of you that live in areas where pine tree grows, you can add pine to that water.
hmm
But that brings me to a good point. If you can't find the pine sol that you're talking about and the darker one,
There's that black bottle, right? It's like really,
mm,
it's very
mm,
concentrated.
very concentrated. Yes.
Or it needs a little bit of that. A
Yeah.
dab, and that's it. It'll smell all throughout your house. And I like how she said the basil because I love the way basil smells. So,
Yeah. Basil is twofold. Use it right, it brings in money.
hmm
Use it right again, it repels all bad luck.
hmm
I would say don't use both at the same time, though.
hmm. This
That's
is
what
true.
I would say. It's like if you're going to remove things, then
hmm
use it for just that purpose. Don't go behind it and go, oh, and give me money. Because then they start getting confused. Like, what do you want? Do
Yes,
you want to release something? Do you want to bring something in? Then they have to determine what's best for you. And you are the leader of the spiritual world.
correct. So I saw somebody said concentrated Lysol in the little black bottle. Yes, it's that little tiny bottle. Stephanie, yes, in the comments, it's a little tiny bottle. It's really strong. But like Tracy said, if you're, I think 'cause some people are, I didn't think of that, are allergic to the strong smell of the ammonia. So you can do that, or the Lysol, or vinegar, just a first wash out, or whatever you want to do to mop out your house. Whatever you feel is going to clean out really good. I use the ammonia for me because I think it just cuts everything, and the lice and the pine or the pine sol. So I do a wash first, and then my second bucket is what I kind of now see. Here's the crux of what she's saying. I mop out to take whatever's out, and then when I'm mopping with that water, with the basil, the stuff that I put inside my bucket, cinnamon, rosemary, then I mop in. So I mop out the door to take all the stuff, and then I mop in for the money and stuff.
I got you. I like that.
Yeah.
And everything we're talking about, for the most part, it can be found at your grocery stores. Don't drive yourself crazy.
Yeah, something simple.
Yeah.
Sylvester said, brighten the clothes. There's a small kitchen for a tile floor. Kind of wipe it down with a wet towel. No, but you can also mop through your house. You don't necessarily have to have a wet mop. So let's say you have carpet. Let's just say you have carpet. So you may wring out that mop really well and still do the action of mopping that's on top.
Look at it drinking.
But also, Remember, Sky and Sylvester, like this is about everything that you touch. So use the same ingredients in a wet towel and wipe down your refrigerator, wipe down the knobs in your cabinet, wipe down anything that you touch a lot,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, you can even what is that? Wipe down your door.
Yes. Now that's a good one. Front and back. Yes.
Your door. Use that to wipe down your door.
Because you don't know how many people have touched it. I'm just saying, you don't.
That is true. You don't know how many people touched it. You're right, Ezra.
Brownie, brownie. Hold on, Sky. Oh, I thought I put the camera off.
No, she didn't. No, you
No.
didn't.
I thought I did.
No.
Anyway, but what's all goes? And again, the mopping your water. So if you have a carpeted floor, so that's like I'm saying, you can take a rag and wipe it across, or take a mop and go through the, just over the top of it. But it does the same thing.
Yes.
And again, you can wipe your door with that same small rag on the inside and then outside. Clean it
Yeah.
first, whatever you want to clean it with, and then then you clean it with your mixture. And
Yes.
again, it could be just basil, it could be just cinnamon, it could be just
Yes. You don't have to worry about all the ingredients. I'm a big fan of a ruler of three.
uh, you don't
And
need.
just start with something, but don't drive yourself crazy. Hi, Miriam. But don't worry about the carpet, Sylvester. Clean the carpet the
Yeah.
way you would normally do it, right? But everything around your small kitchen tile floor, do the doors, the doorknobs, the bathroom doorknobs, all right?
Especially the
Your
back.
microwave, your coffee, your Keurig, wipe all that down with this solution.
Especially your toilet seat.
Yeah.
But
But that's my take on it.
No, that's a good take, Sky. I'm gonna move on to the next one, okay? Hold on.
Want to create prosperity and protection for your home? Sprinkle at your doorway Dead Sea salt to remove any negative energy. To create abundance and prosperity, put some rice and cinnamon, and this will help you to attract wealth and growth. Want to learn more? I'll invite you to my free masterclass. Say the word Uncommon's gift. I'm Ana Luisa, hair and spiritual alchemist. Mwah!
Sky.
Well, she's not telling you that she's clapping her hands 3 times. She's
Well,
not
she's
telling
showing
you.
you. Tell her why tell them why it's important.
What you're doing is clearing that energy out. Once
Mm-hmm.
you blow it out, you're blowing that up that you want to come in, and you're saying, come in. It's 3
Mm-hmm.
claps, guys. 3. Which one should come to class? But 3 claps. And again, it could be cinnamon. It doesn't have to be rice and cinnamon. It could be cinnamon and sea salt. You could just be sea salt. It doesn't have like traces of the 3. You can do rice, sea salt, cinnamon. You can just do cinnamon. Blow it out the door. It's gonna attract money, and clap your hands. If you feel like if you want to put a shield on your door for protection, then you do that salt. She's not telling you the salt is for protecting the door, and the cinnamon is to attract the money.
Now, Sky,
Mhm.
the difference with this video is that she said Dead Sea salt,
Mhm.
which I kind of like because I carried some Dead Sea salt when I went to Jerusalem. I carried it home. However,
Mhm.
could use regular salt. Like for some magic, I don't believe in wasting my good sea salt. Regular salt is fine,
Mhm.
but I like black salt.
That's what I was about to say. And also, if you want to get sea salt, you can go to a dollar store. They have the Himalayan salt. They starting to have that Celtic sea salt now. It's a little more expensive, but you don't need a whole tablespoon. You just need a pinch.
Yeah.
You understand? So you don't need a whole lot, you know,
Yeah.
or the cinnamon powder, throwing it out. But again, going back to what we just said before, guys, you can also do this after you did your mopping, wash your door, whatever you want to do, and then you can do that on the outside of your door.
Yes. Yes.
That's a big thing. That's definitely a way to call in some energy.
I'm going to play the video one last time so everyone can take a look. Just
Mhm.
remember, she mentioned Dead Sea salt, but there were basically no rules.
No.
So any kind of salt. I would use iodine salt because it's in abundance and cheap in the supermarket.
Hmm.
I did like when Sky said Celtic salt
Hmm.
and Himalayan salt.
That's
And
sea salt. Hmm.
I got Himalayan salt from the dollar store when I was in California.
Hmm.
So
They have it at the dollar store.
they have it at the dollar store now.
Dollar
Yeah.
store.
Hmm.
Himalayan salt, the pink salt, Epsom salt. Eh,
Don't use Epsom salt. I don't know
don't
if
use
that's
Epsom salt.
part of a ritual.
Right. Don't
It
use
could
Epsom
be
salt.
part of your bath ritual, but it's not necessary because remember, you're giving it out to the element. So I'm not sure if the birds would
And the
get
animals.
compromised
Correct.
with the Epsom
Correct.
salt.
Hmm.
But they're not going to get compromised with Himalayan, Celtic, sea salt, right? Nor black salt.
Hmm.
Also, guys, if you have a mat, I tend to put my salt underneath my mat. All right.
Yeah. And for a mat, and I'm not so much of a mat person.
Hmm.
And I tell people to put something under. Did your mat say welcome? No, right?
Mine doesn't. No, I know better.
Yeah, there's some people I put in their house. I would look. I stepped over somebody's mat that said welcome. I was like, I don't know what you welcoming in. And I
But
stepped over
tell,
the mat.
but, but tell people why
Okay,
welcome be a
right.
bad.
So when you see the welcome, when you see people's matting from their homes, I think a lot of people don't realize that's your threshold and you're inviting things in. So let's say it says welcome. You don't know exactly what you're welcoming. You understand? Or it's just that's your threshold. That's like I always take it as that is. I don't know if I watch a lot of anime, but it's like when you walk through. I envision me walking through a bright, raging light, like I'm walking through a door, like it's cleaning everything off of me. So
Yeah,
when you see welcome, it's like you're inviting something in with you. So let's say bad energy, people that have their troubles, their energy. I know you guys probably have people come to your house, and you're like, when they leave, it just feels dark in your house, and
yeah,
that mat might have invited them in because a lot of
yeah,
things you have to invite in. They don't
yeah.
just walk in.
I
And
mean, you guys will begin to see videos now that you're looking at this video. You're going to start to see some IG videos. And one of the things that spiritual people do not do, we do not put out a welcome mat.
Oh, we don't?
No,
Oh.
never. We don't welcome people. But I did want to get a mat that had the eye on it.
so I'm good with mats. I'll do like the grass mat or the nothing
Yeah,
that has wording on it. No welcome, nothing with wording.
yeah,
Simple mat. And then even if you feel I'd advise you have a welcome mat. I would put salt under the mat. And then
yeah,
have something over your door when they come in. That's your entry to everything. Everybody coming through your door, walking through, that's the
right,
entrance to your home. So that energy is there. So you want to
right,
figure out a way to kind of can stop it at the door.
right.
So that's a big
So
thing.
as you move forward and you have to replace your mat, if you happen to have a welcome mat, you don't
Hmm.
have to go out and buy one from Amazon tonight, but just know in the future you should consider
Hmm.
using mats
That do not have writing on it.
that does not have writing on it. it could have symbols on it, like I told you I was going to get the one with the eye from Timu,
Ooh.
or it could have words that feel right to you,
Correct.
you know,
Correct.
and that could be whatever is personal to you.
Right. And if you currently have a welcome mat, if you have
If
some
you
salt in the
what?
house, if you currently have a welcome mat in front of your door, don't go out
Mm-hmm,
and throw it away. Turn the mat over, sprinkle
mm-hmm,
some salt underneath that mat
mm-hmm.
to nullify whatever's, if you feel like I have this mat, I just bought it, then get you some salt and sprinkle it under the mat.
Yes. Yeah.
So it
You
can
know,
be purified.
and it doesn't have to be any particular mat. I'm just saying you don't have to throw it away. Meaning, if I came somewhere, somebody had work, I just look out. My instinct first is to look at it and go, oh, maybe they don't know. And it's like sometimes
Yeah.
people really just don't know.
Yeah.
So sometimes if you're just learning this now, you have a welcome mat. Don't get fidgety. You understand? Just if you want to feel like I want to do a little extra something, put a little salt underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Regular salt, like she said, Himalayan salt, sea salt, black salt,
Yeah,
whatever
it don't matter.
that you have access
Table salt, it don't matter.
to.
Just
Right.
go ahead and put it under your mat. But I put salt underneath my mat at least once a week. And I blow cinnamon, although on IG, um, hers was a little different. She said cinnamon, rice, and something else, but I blow cinnamon in my house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So on IG, they tell you to do it on the first of the month. But to be honest with you, I do it once a week.
Yeah.
Sunday's the day of cleaning, and I throw uh, cinnamon in my house, and I sweep up the salt. Not sweep up. I sweep. Well, depending if you live in an apartment, is different. But
Mm-hmm.
I step outside, so I just sweep the black salt and put fresh black salt. And by the way we're talking, it's
Mm-hmm.
literally a sprinkle.
A
Trust,
sprinkle.
trust God.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take salt and pour it like this.
Yeah.
You don't put
You
it
don't
in
need
your
that much.
hand and just sprinkle. It's enough.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you.
And if you're in an apartment and you're sweeping it, sweep it for your apartment, sweep it down the steps.
I don't know if a mat of a certain color matters.
Mm-mm.
Uh, I, I'll check into that, but I've never heard like a particular color mat is important.
No,
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters.
Hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about the
Wellness, wellness is spiritual. She said, I've always told my daughter about welcome mats. What
mm-hmm.
we need. All right, Sky, I'm moving on to the next video. Let me just take down this comment. Comment. There you go.
Take it down.
What happened?
I was listening. I thought you was about to say something.
Oh, I'm gonna play it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Again, basil comes up.
Yeah.
A cup full of basil. I love basil. Basil is my jam.
Mm-hmm. So I'm more of a incognito type of person. Like you'll walk into my place and there'll be stuff set up, and you won't know. So I'll like have my keys in a bowl and it'd probably be a little sprinkle of basil, be some change in there. I have a scented candle next to it. So I already, that's something simple that you can do. Or you
Mm-hmm.
put your keys and your stuff right there, drop it right there. You can get a little bowl, a decorative bowl. If you want to do what she did, I think that's nice. But I'm more of a simple incognito. Like you're like, oh, I didn't know that was that. So I would have put the basil and the change. I put my keys on the side and my pirate probably inside.
Mm-hmm.
A decorative candle next to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I did see it. It's something you can do.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's really smart with your
Hmm.
and all. I think this was for like the manifestation of something.
Yeah.
So a cup full of basil, put the candle in the middle, add the orange peel,
Hmm.
add coins. What else did we see?
And the
Um,
pirate.
pyrite, yes, and real money.
Hmm.
Um, now, I can modify that. I personally go wash your hands. I personally don't use real money anymore. I use ancestors' money, right? And that can come in any form. I like to have fun with it. So I like to get ancestors' money for $1 billion, right? And fold it the way she folded it. And the impression is still the same. Pretty much like pyrite is a fool's gold,
Hmm.
you know?
I think
Um,
I agree.
you don't have to use the candle. I think if you had a bowl set up with basil and added ingredients, I think that's enough. I don't think you need to light a candle, but I could be wrong.
No, I think it's if you're trying to manifest something, sometimes people need to focus on something.
Mm-hmm.
So you may want to light a candle. You doesn't have to be like that. Put it to the side. Be mindful because candles can start fires.
Did you use soap?
And if the basil is dry, the way she packed it in,
Yeah.
somebody knew with a candle on top of it, I could see that turning it into fire.
Yeah. That's a
So
good
I would
point.
say if you're going to do that, you have to be mindful. Do a bigger bowl. I mean, I think she may have did it more for us to see how it goes, and you can see it. But then for people who don't know and do the same thing, they're like, it caught on fire because the basil is dry, the money is dry, and put the
Mm-hmm.
candle on top of it. So use your discretion. And your discretion should be you can just do a bowl with that stuff
Yeah.
in it and change and maybe do a candle on the side. And if you're trying to manifest something, then put the candle so you have something to focus on. Sometimes they have these little, it's so funny. I'm sitting here. They have these little candles like this. I've got on my desk.
Mm-hmm.
I just looked over and it was there. So maybe it's meant for me to do that. These little maybe 2 hour, 3 hour candles, 4 hours.
Yeah.
Light a candle. Sometimes people need something to focus on to do their manifestation. So I
Yeah.
understand that. But the dry basil, the dry money, all that dry stuff with that candle and the flame, it may be a fire. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I think it was more for decorative to show you what it should look like. But a bowl could do the same thing.
Well, I think one of the reasons why I'm showing a lot of these TikTok videos is to show that these concepts are great,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not always sure if everyone is using something personal to them,
Mm-hmm.
right? And everyone knows I've always said fire safety first. Fire
Mm-hmm.
safety first. So you said something where you said, I put a candle on the side
Mm-hmm.
when where you have your keys. I would prefer that.
Right.
Like
Mm-hmm.
just you can get a candle from a dollar store cased in glass and light it.
Yeah.
But I don't I felt uncomfortable, but I didn't associate fire with it. I just knew I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah. I thought it was too much.
Thing
I,
is,
mm-hmm.
sometimes just creating a bowl for prosperity is enough. It's enough. And then switch it out once a month, right? Because dust is going to collect in that basil
Yep.
concoction. use the same money, use the same coins,
Mm-hmm.
old basil out, bring in new basil, use a nice little bowl from the dollar store. Like little things can manifest big things.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the candle is concerned, I didn't associate it with fire, which I should have. I was uncomfortable with it. So I wouldn't put a candle in
Yeah.
just for the fire part of it that Sky mentioned.
And I think by Tracy showing these different videos, because there's so much stuff online now, and they're not really explaining to people what to do. So imagine somebody seeing that and putting it together, that's a fire. That all that dry basil, the money on the side, the candle on top, they light it up.
It's perfect conditions.
Right. So, you know, it leaves a little more detail. It looks pretty, looks nice. But if someone is trying to manifest some stuff and say, hey, this video, I like it, now we got a fire.
Oh, and Noel was saying, or maybe a mat of a certain color. And it's, yeah, if it means something to you,
Yeah.
the mat of your choice. The only caveat to the mat of your choice is uh, spiritual people are not a fan of welcome.
Yeah.
So if it's a certain color, like Matt, I have a red, one of my neighbors,
Mm-hmm.
I added a bird to my front door,
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of red potted plants around to the sides. And one of my neighbors said it looks like the red light district. So then I figured if you're going to think that, then I'm going to get a red mat. And you can never find a red mat, Noah. Never. Why do I find a red mat?
Yeah. Spirit was like, oh, we're going to show you.
Oh, you want the red light district? Bet.
Yeah. That's definitely.
Come on, Merry Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, no, get a mat that pleases you. That's
Right.
the best type of mat you could get.
Yeah. That's, you know what I seen in somebody's door before? And I was like, oh, and it was so soothing to me. And I had to think, this is something private. They had, and it's an apartment. Outside their door, or their door, they had hang up chimes,
Hmm.
the wind chime, those
Hmm.
bamboo. And I was like, oh,
Hmm.
that's nice. But just spiritually, I didn't realize why it resonated. Then I
Yeah,
realized, oh, that's like a welcoming. Okay.
yeah. We have chimes in the Caribbean. I don't know if I've noticed it in the States. There's just so many things that's just different. But
Mm,
people put chimes outside their door
yes.
or
Yes.
hanging from a tree or something.
Mhm.
All right, next video, Sky.
I'm ready.
3 archangels for financial abundance, self-love, and studies. Number 1, Archangel Uriel is for studying and retaining information. You can say, Archangel Uriel, please guide me with your divine wisdom. Help me to focus, understand, and retain the knowledge I need for my studies. Number 2, Archangel Shamuel for self-love and compassion. You can say, Archangel Shamuel, please help me open my heart to love and accept myself as I am. Surround me with your loving presence and guide me to honor my true self. Number 3, Archangel Raziel for financial abundance. You can say, Archangel Raziel, guide me to opportunities, resources, and clarity in managing my finances. Help me to attract prosperity and overcome any fear or blockages I may have around money. If you like this, follow me.
Nothing. I'm just gonna do it. I've got nothing.
Yeah,
That
me.
all 3 archangels sounded great to me.
Right. I was like, go ahead, girl.
Go ahead, girl. Right? I got nothing. I'm
Right.
going Raziel. I never even heard of Raziel.
That's what I said. I was like, who? Let me
Who?
write that
I'm gonna have to look him up. I'm gonna have
down.
to start praying to him.
Mhm. I was like,
Again, this is why I like to do these videos because we got introduced to something that neither one of us was familiar with. Let me play it one more time, Sky.
3 archangels for financial abundance, self-love, and studies. Number 1, Archangel Uriel is for studying and retaining information. You can say, Archangel Uriel, please guide me with your divine wisdom. Help me to focus, understand, and retain the knowledge I need for my studies. Number 2, Archangel Shamuel for self-love and compassion. You can say, Archangel Shamuel, please help me open my heart to love and accept myself as I am. Surround me with your loving presence and guide me to honor my true self. Number 3, Archangel Raziel for financial abundance. You can say, Archangel Raziel, guide me to opportunities, resources, and clarity in managing my finances. Help me to attract prosperity and overcome any fear or blockages I may have around money. If you like this, follow me.
Love, love, love. Also, guys, I do know that Archangel Uriel is good for your teenagers. Malika, you came with the red heart today. Oh my God, I love it. How are you?
We haven't seen loads comments.
Remember, Malika? I said, "Hi, Malika with the red heart." And you said, "Tracy, you said, Dory, it's a black heart." But look, it came red today. I think it's you. I think you're the magical one. I do. Malika always comes across to me as a black heart, but I know it's a red heart.
Oh.
And the other day, I was like, "Hey, Malika with the red heart," and Ezra goes, "It's a black heart." And today she comes in as a red heart.
Mhm.
It's
Well,
Ezra. Ezra's magical.
have you seen Lon's like
Lon
comments?
says, "Oh yeah, I said hi to Lon." Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you want to, when somebody comes on, you could press it. I don't care.
And that was good. I'm gonna look up those angels.
Yes, yes. And I hope you guys heard me. Uriel is good for teenagers. So
I'm technically,
pray for your teenagers, child.
I'm technically a teenager.
Stop.
Sorry.
Stop. Remember, the art of listening will go a long way. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah,
The smart man listens.
yeah.
We're going to learn to
She said she did
practice
nothing different. Look what she
listen.
said. She said
Huh?
said he was magical. I did nothing different.
Malika says you're the magical one. She said I did nothing different.
Hmm.
I love that. I love that, Malika. Thank you for saying that to him. All right, Sky. Next one.
Bay leaf on your phone, and you won't believe what happens. It's truly amazing to see the power of placing a bay leaf on your phone, and today I'm going to explain why. A bay leaf is the leaf of success, and carrying it with you always will help you attract luck, abundance, and money. And not only does it invite positive energy into your life, but it also acts as a shield against negativity and envy. What you have to do is quite simple. To begin, take a bay leaf, whether it's dried or fresh, and draw on it this rune, the rune Fehu, which is the rune of prosperity and abundance. To activate this powerful amulet, gently blow on the rune, while reciting these words with unwavering belief. I activate you to be my lucky charm, to open my paths, and bring me many opportunities to multiply my money. So mote it be. Now, tuck it into your phone case so that wherever you go, it works its magic, opening doors and attracting abundance into your life. I highly recommend trying this amulet, especially if you're involved in online sales. You will likely notice an increase in your sales figures. So approach it with faith, and you will witness remarkable results.
All right now. So, Sky, right here in my wallet,
Hmm.
I found a bay leaf when I went through Miami.
Hmm.
I think it was this one that I found, and this one, right? So I have two in here, but they probably need to be replaced.
Hmm.
Um, Sometimes I don't like to replace things. And this one I put Grababi codes.
Oh.
and I write on the front and the back. All
Mm-hmm.
right. And Feihu is one of the symbols that you could use, but use the symbol of money of your country. All right. For us, is the dollar sign. If you don't understand Feihu, then I don't think you should do it.
Yeah,
Right?
no
Do
money.
do what you know. Now, me and Sky know what Feihu is, and that's a thing that can be taught later on.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to blindly follow that woman, I can authorize that because Feihu is about abundance. It's
Right.
part of the runes. So,
Right.
so go ahead, Sky.
No, that's what I think. And then I already walk around with, those little mesh little bags. I put inside of it a bay leaf, you know,
Hmm. Yeah,
and I write stuff on it and put it inside. Like, what is a little mesh little bag? You know what I'm talking about? The little,
a little money bag.
yes, little money bag. And I put
Yeah.
lavender in it. Like, it's up to you. It's what you authorize it to do. So you
Yes.
have to say, this is, to protection. This is for me to attract money. It's
Yeah.
gonna come to you. You have to be clear on what it is. So you could do what she's doing. It. You could write on a bay leaf, write what you want, set your intentions, and put it on the back of your phone. If you don't know faith, why do something that you're not sure of?
Right.
So that way you can say, this is my good luck charm to attract money, turn it over, write something on the end, and say a prayer, know it's there,
Yes.
things will fall into place. It all comes down to you just feeling that energy, just knowing that
Yeah.
this is here. I know for me, per se, I put bay leaf, cinnamon, um, what's a little star anise because I like it smells like licorice
Mm-hmm.
in it, anise and
Hmm.
lavender, and I put that inside my little bag and cinnamon. And whenever I'm like, okay, I need this is good luck. I'm protect. So for me, it's protection, good luck, drawing good things towards me, drawing away negativity. And
Right.
literally, I always say, I'm like, that's my money maker. And you just know that, and when you open your bag and you smell it, and it reinforces that thought. And for me, I say a prayer then when I smell it. Or if you
Yeah.
put it back in your phone and you see that baby, if you say that prayer, thank you for helping me out. This is my good luck charm.
Yes. Yeah. I kind of like putting it in the back of your phone.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's something that is something that I would, I used to do. I used to not even knowing before I became spiritual aware. I would
Mm-hmm.
get a brown paper bag and I would write on it,
Mm-hmm.
spray my perfume on it, and then put it in the back of my phone. Like if I need money, I need a
Right.
blessing. Like I felt this, I would put my own perfume on it, write on it, and put it in the back of my phone. So it's funny that she said that because no one
Mm-hmm.
ever told me to do that. Just I say, let me just. I know I would use a pencil. So the brown paper bag on pencil, you
Yeah.
know, and I put that in the back of my phone. So I never thought about a bay leaf. So
Yeah. I like the bay leaf. I do
so
want to point out something else. You're going to hear a lot. Use a green pen. Use a red pen. You
mm-hmm,
know, I'm not a fan of rules.
mm-hmm.
When people say use a green pen, then we're talking about American money. There are countries that use red as the color of money.
Chinese.
So when they say use a green pen or, just use a red pen, it doesn't matter. You could use a pencil, a black pen, a blue pen, a red pen, red marker, black marker. It doesn't matter. Do not drive yourself crazy thinking, oh, now I got to go out to the store and now I got to get a red marker. You don't. Use what you have in your house. If down the line you're like, I really want to do this and I want to use a red pen, then do it over and use what you begin to feel comfortable with. But don't worry. It's more important to do the work than to follow all the rules of the video.
Mm-hmm.
Just adding to, because she did it in red. So I don't want people to believe you have to do it in red. All my bay leaves are written in black or blue ink. I do not care.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, Sky. Next one. The bark, but was it any bark? Sometimes it,
Hey, that's what I said. What type of bark was it?
yeah.
No comment.
Hold on a second. Let me find it again. Because I don't think she said what kind of bark it was. I'm going to start backwards where there's something about Shreen, right? Now there's a mantra, Shreen,
Mm-hmm.
Shreen, Shreen.
Mm-hmm.
That does bring in prosperity. And there are various versions of stream. In my list of mantras that I use, one of them is a really fast stream. Stream, stream. It's a lot of things it says.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. Stream is about abundance. But again, there's a lot going on here that maybe is new to everyone. So if you want to know more about Shreem, just check it out on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Shreem mantras. But I like simple things, especially when you're starting out. So I would prefer that you find a stream that's slow. Shreem, Shreem. Just use that,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I do like writing on a cinnamon stick, but I don't know how she got such a flat cinnamon stick because cinnamon sticks roll up. Like
But
that
you
was
know,
perfect flat cinnamon stick.
that might have been the citron. I forgot what it's called. Citron. I don't think that's a whole because they still got curls on the end. So it'll be
Hmm.
flat like
Cinnamon
that.
sticks curl up a little.
Turn up a little bit. Mm-hmm.
However, if you can get a cinnamon stick, and the numbers that she wrote are called Gravavi codes. I know I'm going to spell it wrong, but learn looks like cinnamon. Oh, Wellness said it did look like cinnamon. Gravobi codes. Look up Gravobi codes. It's what I do everyone's candle with now.
My mother's not.
All right. So look up Gravobi codes for money, for love, for health, for protection. Everyone's candles that I do now, I do with a set of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I send it to the client before I light the candle. And so what she was using there, the 199, which we're going to play it again, is a set of numbers for abundance in Gravobi codes. They also like to call it a cheat sheet, but I am in love with Gravobi codes. I'm gonna play it one more time, Sky. Look at the video, everyone, more intently this time. Fehu came up a second time, like basil came up twice, Fehu
Mm-hmm.
came up twice. So I
Yeah.
would encourage everyone to look up Fehu and see if you have any interest in using that symbology.
Yeah. Those type of codes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
They said Sinron. I buy that cinnamon. Sion. Jess is saying it.
Ceylon. Ceylon, you mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I
Ceylon.
don't think. But it's not. It's
I
a
don't.
certain kind.
I don't
There's
know
no
if
type.
Ceylon comes in sticks, though. I know it comes in powder.
It does come in sticks. It
Oh, I
does.
didn't know that.
Some of these stores they do have them in stick.
Oh,
But
wow.
the difference is, I think the Ceylon is much thicker. It could be flat. It's a good question.
Oh, so that could have been a Ceylon stick
Could
then.
have. It could have
Okay.
been
All right.
a cinnamon stick because they all kind of roll like tight in some of them.
Yes.
Because when you buy, I buy it in the stores. They'll see it because I rather that over the powder. It's stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I can see some of them being, a little flat. So
Yeah.
maybe she was writing on, but she was using a marker, so it might have been cinnamon.
Yeah. And she was looking using a marker, and notice when the marker went on, it looked black. So you can use a black marker, guys. Don't drive yourself crazy.
Yeah.
Next video, Sky.
This is an abundant plate spell. I've done this spell several times and it always worked amazing for me. All you're going to need is a white plate that you're going to get at the dollar store. Don't go crazy. And you're going to need red ink or green ink. Just use permanent marker. You're going to sign it in the middle. So as you see, you're going to write your intentions in present tense. All right. Intentions in a circular motion and then sign it in the middle. You're going to use a candle. You can dress that candle with your favorite conjure oils, powders, read your scriptures, psalms, prayers, intentions, decrees, however you decide to get it done, and a lot of faith. Come back and share how it worked for you.
I want to try.
I want to try that too. Ezra's like, I gotta try that.
So what I thought about when she did that, because a lot of times um, she sounds Hispanic, but a lot of times they do put their stuff on a plate, and usually they write stuff out on paper and put it under the candle and light it. So I can see the plate writing intention. Also, it's a way for you to remember what you wrote. You're looking at it all the time. It's saying something to it. You're acknowledging it. It's not just a candle that's burning. You're going to reignite whatever your thought is. Whatever you wrote around that plate, you're going to be looking at it when you look at the candle. So it's also reigniting that intention that you're setting.
Yeah. I like the fact that she's writing its face up.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times when we were trying to hide our work is the reason why we would put it underneath something,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because slavery and all that stuff, but we're beyond that. So that plate thing, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
it. And what I don't know if you noticed, she did say it, but she also carved in the candle.
Mm-hmm.
And what I like to do when I have that type of candle, I don't have access to those kind of candles anymore. I'm gonna say make my own. But what I like to do is carve in a candle and then get some glitter
I put
and
it
put
on it.
glitter
Mm-hmm.
the candles so that the words can show up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play it one more time, Sky. I really like the plate. I mean, a lot.
And probably when you're done with the plate, I think then you can burn the plate and set your intention again.
Say that again. Burn the plate
I
or
think once you're done with the plate, think about your candle has burned down, right?
mm-hmm.
Either if it's in a glass casing, are you going to burn the plate or do you just throw it away with the candle, with the dripping?
Yeah. Well, she did say use a permanent marker.
Mm-hmm.
So
Was it a paper plate or a
it
regular
no,
plate?
it was a porcelain plate.
Yeah, so you could probably wipe it off with alcohol.
Even with permanent marker?
Alcohol comes off.
Okay.
That Sharpie, if it's a Sharpie With alcohol, yes, because they've done the Sharpie on my board at the school and took alcohol and wiped it off.
If you could wipe it off, I would use I would use it over and over for different rituals. But I do want to remind people, like, you don't have to be so insistent. Magic takes time to work anyway. So you could do something like this every 4 months.
Uh-huh.
But you could leave the plate out. When the candle burns down, you could just pick up the old candle, put another candle on top of it, right? For the same intentions. And you could like leave it up, and then when you're ready to dismiss all the energy, especially if your wishes come true,
Mhm.
then you could erase it and start all over again when you're ready.
When you're
You
ready.
don't have to, like, sometimes you can just stop with magic. And then when something comes up 6 months from now, you're like, I got the perfect money magic.
That's exactly what to do.
I know exactly what to do. Tracy and Sky already taught me. So it
Let me
doesn't
go
have
get my
to be consistent all the time.
plate.
Um, but also, she used a candle without a glass containment, but
Correct.
you could use a glass containment. But I would write on the glass as well. So you could do the writing, right, on the plate. And then on the glass, I would write Gravopi codes,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
And this makes sense.
Thank you. So there's all kinds of ways to manifest, what you need, how you need it. You don't have to waste a thing. You don't have to throw the plate out. Because if you're asking for something, technically it's not going to work in a month. It's
No.
not going to work in the first try, right?
Yeah. And sometimes it may, depend on how intense your intention is and how hard you're concentrating and working and staying on that same path. But doesn't mean it's always going to happen the same way. Like you can
Yes.
have something happen, you could do it and be like, wow, this happened quick.
Yeah.
It's all about your intention. It's really all about your intention and how
Yeah.
focused are you on it. And, sometimes it takes, like she said, sometimes it takes a while. You
Yes.
have to be consistent.
What should you do at the plate when you're finished with it? If you can get the writing off, right?
Mhm.
Store it. If you can't get the writing off, but you're asking for something that's consistent. So let's say you're writing rent paid 12 months out of the year.
Mhm.
Rent always paid. Let's say you write that.
Mhm.
You don't ever need to get rid of that plate.
Mhm.
You know, good health to Tracy. Like, you don't ever need to get rid of that plate. Keep that plate.
Mhm.
No, but it's a good. But I talking about health, you can definitely use that plate for health. Light a white or blue candle for your health, somebody else's health. But remember to get their permission, because sickness, sometimes people bring on their sickness. So remember to acquire somebody's permission.
Yes.
But if it's for your health, you don't have to get rid of the plate. Just store it somewhere.
Yeah.
There's a cabinet y'all never use. There's always a top cabinet nobody ever uses.
Wait. So when we was watching, I was like, y'all was saying, we're gonna try that. So I should try that too. You know what I was thinking about to get? You know the paper plates from the dollar store, the little paper ones? That's what I was thinking about using in my head.
Well, but again, we're kind of back to fire safety with the paper plates.
But in my mind, I don't feel comfortable with it outside of the glass casing.
Yeah. So what are you saying? You would use glass or you wouldn't?
I would use a glass casing. Yeah, I wouldn't do
Yeah.
it just on top of the paper. Just because I'm watching it going, if it's even if it's on a plate, I'm always thinking heat can break the plate.
Yeah. But
So,
that's if heat breaks the plate, that's okay.
mm,
That's not a bad thing, because I always feel like breakage means the curse is broken,
mm,
right? That's how
that's
I feel. If your candle cracks, I'm always
true.
like, thank God, because the blockage is gone.
popcorn.
I was going to say something else, Guy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It was either about the plate, but it doesn't matter.
I was
Um,
saying use a paper plate. And my mom used. I was like, I wonder if I could use it. I was saying, I wonder if I could use a paper plate and just use a glass. Then afterward, I burned the plate. That was just a thought.
oh, that's what I was going to say. Thank you. When you went back to the paper plate, you said something about the candle and you prefer to use a candle encased in glass.
Mm-hmm.
But I do watch Yayo Botanico,
Mm-hmm.
and she will have candles outside of the glass.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes that energy outside of the glass is more expansive,
Expensive in
right?
the
The
glass.
energy is going out, whereas contained,
Mm-hmm.
it can only go up, which is fine. Either one is fine. But I watch AO Botanical, and she will use a lot of candles outside of glass containment. So either one is fine,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Makes sense. Yeah, it does.
Hold on. Hey, Bree, how are you? Bree, you sent me something today. I can't answer because I'm banned on chatting and on IG. And they didn't even tell me what it was. They're just like, you sent something. What the fuck? What did I send? Like, tell me. Tell me why I was bad girl. Tell me, idiot. But in any case, you sent me something. Don't think I'm ignoring anybody on IG. I can't talk to you.
You're on punishment.
I'm on punishment again. I got 5 more days, so hopefully I'll be up for the New Year's. Ow! All right. Oh, Ezra, my knee is killing me. Do you all think cleaning with the green mint alcohol would give it a boost? What's your take on that, Sky?
Give one a boost.
The green alcohol.
I personally don't like the smell of that alcohol.
Yeah,
I don't know what's in this alcohol,
so
but
offensive to me.
I don't like that green. Nothing that What are you cleaning with? What are you cleaning with it? And whenever I see it, I'm like, what did they use that for? And maybe it's just me because I'm just like I don't like the smell. Something about the smell just it sends me. I don't know if
Yes,
it's a experimenty smell but
I don't know either, but it's offensive to me. But
yeah.
something is added to it. I
Hmm.
don't know what. It's hard for me to believe that it's mint, but
Yeah, it's
check
something.
the ingredients and see what's added. Because something is added, I can't imagine that it should give a little bit of a boost, but I don't know
Oh,
what's in it.
cleaning the plate after the sea girls. I wasn't even thinking that. I don't know if it would take it off. That's a good question. Since it's alcohol, but what strength is the alcohol too? Is it strong?
What did you say to clean it off with then?
I was saying with alcohol, I use 90. I have 90 90
Mm-hmm.
something. I use that in a spray bottle. That'll take
Mm-hmm.
anything off. I use 91%. I don't use the 70. Why I use the 91%? Don't judge me, y'all. I'm a germaphobe, so I like to spray my clothes when I come inside.
New York, stateside, y'all get 90%. Caribbeans don't get 90%. The highest we get is 70.
Oh wow, 90. Yeah,
True
that's
story.
that'll kill it. I'll spray in the flying and drop out the air. So I don't play with that, but that's what I have. But I think that would help. Maybe not 70, but 90, something stronger. We had to clean the plate.
What about the alcohol pads? You think that would help?
What is that, about 70? That's a good question. I don't know how strong that is. I should have
Okay, maybe
specified
it's not strong
because
enough.
I use a stronger alcohol.
Yeah. All right. Let me say hi to Ida. Hi, Ida. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Lakeisha. How are you?
I'm back.
Hi, Jess. Oh, Jess says clean the plate after the candle burns down.
Mm.
Um, Bree says, I've been well. And oh my God, Miss Tracy. Okay, you're banned on IG. Yes, I'm banned. Whatever. I don't know
You know
what I
what it
said.
is? You probably send somebody because I've had this. You be texting away to send a comment because the comment is so crazy.
Oh,
And
I
you say
do.
something,
I do say comment. Yes.
send you before you send a comment. They'll ask you. Like one time I sent something, and I
Not
said,
me. They didn't do that.
I
It's the
put
comment.
right, but in the comment, there's the key words they don't like. I think I called somebody an asshole, and what I had said, it said, "You sure you want to send this?" Because that's policy. But I said, "What are they talking about?"
I think I know what it is. I said, Age of Aquarius, the power of the pussy, y'all.
Oh, the PUSSY. I got you, girl.
But a cat can be a pussy, so I don't know what IG is talking about. IG's weird.
So you have to. So you got to do with the words is P star.
Right. Uh-oh, we lost Guy. Lakeisha, are you a nurse? Because I did hear 70% was better. Hi, Marsha. How are you? I heard 70% was better too. We lost Guy. All right, I'm going on to the next one, guys. I love this one, and I do this all the time.
Try not to hold on to what is gone. I try to do right what is wrong. I try to keep on keeping on. Yeah, I just keep on keeping on. I hear a voice calling out for me. These shackles I made in an attempt to be free. Be it for ease, be it for love. I won't take the easy road. Ooh, 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 oh. I've woken up in a hotel room. My worries as big as the moon. Having no idea what or where I am.
All right, guys. Again, this is a very, very good video. I do this all the time. I just do it a little differently. Remember, modification to you and yours. That's all that matters. I cut a lemon or a lime. Now, I get the orange because if you guys notice, most Asian people have oranges on their altars in their businesses. So orange is fine. If you want to cover the whole orange, you can have those symbols, or you could just stick cloves in. You don't have to drive yourself crazy and know, I need to know the Feihu. I need to know this rune. Just stick the cloves in the orange. If you want to make a heart, you could do anything you want. Stick it in randomly. It doesn't matter. If you want to use a whole orange, you could use a whole lemon. You could use a whole lime. Me personally, I cut my lemon, I cut my lime in half, and then I decorate the inside because it's softer, which I realize that's why I cut it in half, because it's soft inside. And I just put the cloves, and then I sit it on my altar, and then it dries out, and that is for prosperity. The orange and the clove look so pretty. You know, as you get better at this kind of stuff, then you could do this, right? Then you could make designs. You could make any African designs. These signs were runes. You know, you could make sigils, you know, by using a marker. Let's look at it one more
Try
time.
not to hold on to what is gone. I try to do right what is wrong. I try to keep on keeping on. Yeah, I just keep on keeping on. I hear a voice calling out for me. These shackles I made in an attempt to be free. Be it for ease, be it for love. I won't take the easy road. Ooh, 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 oh.
Hey, Sky.
Hey, sorry. I hit the thing and my phone said no.
That's okay. Did you see the last
I saw
video?
the orange. Yes, I was watching it. Yes.
Yes. And I was telling everyone, it looks and smells wonderful. I love that, Jess, that you know that. I was telling everyone, I've never used a whole orange, but the way the Asians use oranges on their altars, so take their lead, right? And put the cloves, and it doesn't have to be the ruins. Again, if you don't know anything about the ruins, just stick cloves in it. But me personally, I take lemon or lime and I cut it in half. And then I put the cloves on the soft part. And I just put it on my altar for prosperity and money. And let me tell you, one of my Mexican restaurants in California, when everything shut down,
Mm-hmm.
they had to feed people only outside.
Mm-hmm.
Put those oranges with cloves sticking out as part of their decoration. That restaurant made money. Made money. And they used it as decoration. Yes. Nice, pretty, nice little dollar store bowl. Put the orange in. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They made money. And I knew it was because of that orange, because I know magic. I was like, look at them. Because everybody was about to lose money during COVID. This restaurant did not. Yes.
I
All
never
right.
thought of that. To be honest, I always see it in Asian markets, the oranges. So I always
Yes.
have citrus in a bowl. I've learned to put lemons and oranges out.
Yes. But now we know. Put some cloves in one or two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Still stick it in your, fruit bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's another one,
Burn a
Sky.
bay leaf as an offering to the gods of luck and abundance. Your home, according to Greek and Roman tradition, will be filled with luck and abundance. Let's go. When you perform the ritual, repeat this. May the gods and goddesses of luck and abundance receive this offering and fill this house with fortune, blessings, and fullness. Happy magic.
This is my
Burn a bay leaf as an offering to the gods of luck and abundance. Your home, according to Greek and Roman tradition, will be filled with luck and abundance. Let's go. When you perform the ritual, repeat this. May the gods and goddesses of luck and abundance receive this offering and fill this house with fortune, blessings, and fullness. Happy magic.
This is my guy Swami on IG. What were you gonna say, Sky?
I said, just the bay leaf. That bay leaf is powerful.
The bay leaf is powerful. Yes, it's coming up again, bay leaf. All
Mm-hmm.
right, I got another one by him. I love this guy. So if y'all want to follow this guy Swami, go ahead, because he's amazing.
If you don't believe in magical words, I just ask for one chance. Think of something that is blocked in your life. Got it? Now please carefully and clearly say the magic word. Ephphatha. 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 Ephphatha is a word of biblical origin and means to be opened. It is the magic to open paths. Just slightly.
Believe in him. I don't know this man personally, but his spirit touches my soul.
Mm-hmm. I like his visual. It shows you the book, the word.
Yes, yes. And here's the last one.
A very simple ritual with a magic word that I'm passionate about. Agla. Draw a circle. With the letter A positioned to the north, the letter G placed to the south, the letter L located to the east, and the letter A situated to the west. Agla. Agla is a protective word, a magic word to protect whatever you want. And now the good part comes. Inside the circle, you're going to put the names of the people you want to protect. whoever you want. You can carry this small paper with you. You can leave it at the entrance of your home, in the car, wherever you want. After some time, while giving thanks, give it to the fire. A lot of magic.
He is amazing. So y'all try to follow this guy because especially the one Afata, I put that on my door in
Mhm.
pencil. I put it on my front door in pencil. Efata, 3 times. Efata. All right, Sky, that was everything. I hope you guys got something out of these videos, and I hope you can use one or more of these. What's coming up mostly is basil and bay leaf.
Yes.
What was the others that you happen to notice or like, Sky?
On the bay leaf, basil. It confirmed some things. Just use the bay. Something new was about putting it behind. I put paper. I never thought to put the actual bay leaf behind the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I did
Exactly. Yeah,
that was something I was like, oh, that's a good one.
that's a good one.
That's something you walk around all the time that you have.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
indiscriminate. Nobody can see it. Nobody knows what it is. That's my jam.
Yes.
You know,
And
so that
although she used a fresh bay leaf, not a lot of stateside people don't have access to fresh bay leaves. So go ahead and use a dry bay leaf from the supermarket.
oh no way. If you want to spend money, you can go to Whole Foods.
They have fresh bay leaves?
They have fresh babies now. Hmm.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's an arm and 2 legs. So I'll stick with the dry. You be like, how much? No, I'll take the dry. You know, but I believe a lot more of these places are having fresher herbs.
Yes, they need
People are
to.
cooking with fresher herbs now.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
All
so
right, guys.
that was good.
Did
Top you.
you get my bay leaves I sent you?
Yes, I did get them. Yes, I
Okay,
did.
good.
Yes, and then and I laughed when he put it in. He put the bay leaf in. I said every time I light mine, my alarm go off because I think I put too many bay leaves in. But I like the smell, so my alarm
It's
always
it's
goes
not
off.
too many. It's not too many. I love me some bay leaf. But now take one of the because I think I sent you some oversized bay leaves.
Yeah, some big ones. Yes, I'm gonna write on them for the new year.
Yeah, write on them and put them in your wallet, girl, because that's Caribbean bay leaf
That's
now.
fresh. That's fresh. Yes.
And it didn't turn brown. You got a lot of green ones. It didn't turn brown.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Get ready for the new year, like just some words of wisdom or some words of
Yeah,
advice.
all of this is
Cleaning
for the
out
new year.
for the new year. Clean out. When they say clean out, it's not just your home. Remember, you all walk around with your phones now. That means take out old phone numbers, delete all those old emails, throw away those old
Pictures.
action items.
Yeah.
Clean. When they're saying clean up, especially now that you use your phone, almost like a walking computer,
Mm-hmm.
go through it and clean that out too. Stop
Yeah.
having things that are stagnant inside that phone. And
Yeah.
but go through that too and clean that out too. That's part of your getting ready for your new year. Not just washing your clothes, cleaning out your house, throwing away stuff. Also, go through that phone and throw stuff away that you're not using anymore.
Yes.
And some of y'all got them. Go
And Sky and I in the beginning we were talking about washing the floors. That's all for the new year. So
ahead.
I don't know what 2025 is going to bring. I just want our people to be spiritually prepared.
Yeah.
Not everybody is going to go broke. So I want y'all to manifest what you need to manifest and do things so that you're not part of the problem. Money is going to come to you regardless.
Mm-hmm. With no effort.
Yeah, no effort.
No effort.
That
You
part.
You're like you're working, I'm working. I'm making it through. We made it through COVID.
We did.
We made it through COVID. So if you
Together.
think right,
Together. We all made it through COVID.
we made it through COVID. So this time around, It's gonna take some time to clean your front doors. Get your own ritual ready before now
Mm-hmm.
and before the New Year's Day.
Say goodbye. All right, Ezra's gonna come say goodbye, Sky. I have been sleepy from jump.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry, everyone. Say bye, Ezzy.
Bye bye.
Bye, Ezra.
And Sky, you were watching him. He is such a little oracle.
Hmm.
You want him to pull a card for you?
You pull me a card, Ezra.
Go get the cards. He is such a little oracle.
Mm.
Like with the proper training, oh, he is gonna kick ass. Do you want me to shuffle it or you're fine shuffling it?
Go pull a card. Get it, Ezra.
Wait, I'm gonna switch places with you. You take the power seat. He's like, Carrie, go on. I must pull the cards for the peoples. He's obsessed now. No, see, you don't fucking listen.
What?
You're lucky it's Sky, because I will shut this down right now. Didn't I tell you to not produce that look?
Oh yeah.
Keep doing it, and you won't come on another feed with me. You need to learn to listen to me. The reason for don't do that. There's a reason why I tell you what I tell you. Learn to listen to me. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
I don't like him giving those evil faces. I don't like it, and he's not understanding it. You have to grow up to be a respectable man, but you can't do that if you don't listen to people. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
No, he's gonna get it. Like he doesn't get it. Like this world, you have to come with it mindful, better, kind, conscientious, and you learn that young. And stop making me yell at you in front of people. But I will. Don't try me. Breathe and take your time with Sky.
And make a nice face for me.
Take your time with Sky. Breathe.
Okay.
Breathe. Connect with her.
So just pick a card. So just pick
Whatever one catches your attention.
Okay.
Think.
Got it. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
What is it, Ezra? What is it? I can't see.
Let me read it.
Guilty. Uh-oh.
It says, what does this
What does it say, Ezra?
for you, Sky? Don't let guilt, because guilt comes in many forms. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness.
Mm.
Now, guilt comes in many forms. There's survivor's guilt. People feel very guilty when somebody has passed over.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel guilty when they are being blessed.
When you're moving on.
When you're moving on. So, what is this for you? You don't have to tell us, but what is it? Wait, hold on a second. What do you think this means? Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness.
Yo.
Take the card.
I don't know.
You want to pull another one?
No, Sky, breathe. Remember, this is for you. Don't deny the card.
Oh, no.
Where's your happiness? Like, I want you to be happy. And I know you are, and I know you can be, but what is it?
I'm probably thinking, being successful and moving forward. You feel bad that you're going to leave people behind. 2025 is coming. I've made a point to move forward.
So then it applies.
It does.
Yeah. That's why
That's why
we
I
laugh.
laughed. That's why I laughed when you said. I was like, oh yeah, I do feel bad, but it's a
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
Hmm. But it's a
So
choice.
do you know what guilt means?
Yeah.
So it says, don't let guilt prevent happiness.
Mhm.
So what does it mean for me, basically?
For her. What does it mean for Sky? I know. I ruined it because I explained it. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Ezra.
It's a good card. I think it's a good card for you, Sky.
Hmm. It was. I didn't. I was like, when it came, I was like, yeah.
The way it shows up, guilty. It's like, what the hell? That's why we cracked up laughing. We were like, oh my God. But once I
I
read
actually
it,
felt bad.
you
Mm.
felt
I actually
bad.
felt bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's
But
a good card.
it means you're allowed to be happy
Mm-hmm. And I feel bad about it.
and not feel bad about it.
Yep.
All right. Do you want him to pull another card? Because I did yell at him and I think it affected him.
Really?
Huh?
No.
Do you want to pull
Does he
another
want to pull?
card?
Does he want to pull another
Yeah.
Okay.
one? Yeah.
You
Go for it.
shuffle now.
Okay. I don't know how to shuffle, but
Any way
Answer,
you want.
gotta answer that card.
Good. Yeah. That's the way you can shuffle. I just have this thing. Don't worry. It's turning all which way, but don't worry about that. Ezra has this thing where you tell him something, and instead of respecting what you're telling him, he keeps doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't get like, but that look is, I don't like that look.
Yeah.
Like, that's not an oracle. And we need to produce an amazing person out of you. Whether this is your gift or not, like, you still have to be an amazing human being. Yeah, that's the way you should do it.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
I'm just into my house. I need your house.
Surprise.
Read the rest. Read the rest.
You may be surprised.
Show Scott.
We'll say surprise.
Yes.
So yeah, I feel bad, but something great is probably coming along. Mm. Thank you, Ezra.
You're welcome.
You should see the card too, though. The cards are so beautiful. They have tree symbolisms.
Every single one.
Every single one has a tree, but look how beautiful that is.
Oh, send me a picture
Yeah,
of both.
What you say?
I said, send me a picture of both.
Oh, okay. Now I gotta find it. Hold on. Is that that? Oh, look. Wait. Oh. I'm looking for surprise. Okay, got both the cards.
Thank you, Ezra.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Happy
Yolanda
holidays.
says happy holidays.
Bye, Tracy. That's so cute.
So cute. I want to hug him, kiss him, and squeeze him. Anywho, I need your help in bringing abundance into my life. I need your help.
Probably need help.
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 Girl, I am available. Oh, by the way, everyone, I am available
Anytime.
tomorrow, right?
She's available anytime.
And
Besides
213-458-7408. Also, I have a new title, guys. I've decided that I am a prophet.
Huh?
It took me forever to get there.
And I
But
go to church.
I'm not going to deny it anymore. I had a conversation with the woman today, and she helped me to recognize that I was a prophet. And I veered away from prophet or prophecy. One, it's big of a word, but two, a lot of charlatans use prophet, and yet psychic is going against the grain as well. So the bottom line, she said, is that I have a gift from the creator. So that makes me a prophet.
Mm.
Boom.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. That's good. Embrace it.
Yes.
'Cause
All right.
you do be calling some stuff out.
Yes. Yolanda, call me. Sky, how can people reach you?
Oh, you can. I hit me on Beautiful Conundrum
Can
on
you type it
Instagram.
in?
Isn't on.
On Instagram. Okay, that's the best way. And just DM you.
And then we're gonna be doing in sometime probably in February a class. So we'll
What
be
type of class?
a tarot class. Sorry.
Yes. Yes, we'll be doing a tarot class.
Um,
Sky's gonna lead it. Wonderful
mhm.
blessings you are gifted. Yes. Thank you all. Thank you, Yolanda. All right, sweetie. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm exhausted.
I know you're
Love
tired.
you. Take it easy. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Cue the music.
Hold Cue the music. Cue the music. Hold on.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown